This is the Shopify Smart Dashboard. Here you will find quick instructions, then you will find your product descriptions, values, and things like that. You will also find data around how many products you generated, how many tokens or requests did you use, what is the cost estimate, last generation, and things like that. You will also find performance metrics. Now, in the quick instructions, as you can see, the first thing we need to do is get an API key. So for that, I will go into my Shopify store. Here I will go to settings and then we will simply go to apps. Here I will have to click on develop apps. Then we would simply be creating a new app. So here I would give it a name. So you can give it any name. I'm going to give it the name of for Smart Spreadsheets. And I'm going to create this app. Now we are going to have to give it some permissions. So we are going to click on configure and then we are going to give it some permissions. So it needs a lot of permissions based on your use case. So you can scroll down to the bottom and the first thing that you need to turn on is the permission to write and read data. So let's just go down and turn that on. So this is basically for products. So we are going to give it the permission to write and read, and then we also need to give it for orders and a lot of such things. So I'm quickly going to give it all the permissions that it needs. I'm going to search orders here, and basically I'm also going to search content here. So I'm going to give it the permission to read and write content. And basically, as you can see, we have products tab here, we have orders tab here, we have contents tab here, and we also have customers tab here. So we are going to give it all the permissions. So now I'm going to search here orders and I'm going to give it permissions to read and write orders as well. So now once this is done, now we are going to click on install app. We are going to click on install, and that's basically how we are going to get our API key. We are going to click on reveal token and then we will copy this, and now we are going to paste this basically in our store. This is a sample list that I have. I will be using this for this tutorial. We will be going into settings and here we will be adding our access token. It would also require the online store link, so we are going to copy that and paste that into the shop domain section as well. I'm going to remove this extra part, and this is basically the shop domain that we have, and it should look something like this, right? So we have this ready and now we can simply start using Shopify Express. So I'm going to click on content. As you can see, there are a lot of options that you can use. You can sync products, you can sync orders, and a lot of things just from here itself. So I'm going to products, and now I'm going to use the same menu bar to sync all the products from my Shopify store. So as you can see, we have a lot of products here, all of which are active, and now we are simply going to use the sync option to sync all of these into our Google Sheets. As you can see, all of these are ready, and we are simply going to go to our Shopify Express tab. Here we will simply press on the menu bar sync to sheet, and we are going to click on sync product, and it is going to give us details of all the products that we have in our store. As you can see, it has already synced 109 products and it is really fast. As you can see, it has given us all the data that we have in our store right here. Now we can use this content subsheet to generate content. So first I'm going to sync content from the same menu, and it is going to run the script and get content of all the things that we have in our Shopify store. This is the history subsheet. This is basically where you will find history and logs of everything that's happening. As you can see, the content generation is also complete and we have the whole content right here. In the dashboard, you can also see what we have used. So right now it is showing 0. That is because basically we have not generated anything at the moment. We have only synced products. Now we are going to start generation as well. So before that, I'm going to use tools to clear both of these sheets, and I'm going to press yes, and it has cleared the product sheet. Now I'm going to clear this content sheet as well. For that, I'll go to tools, click on clear content sheet, and this is going to ask us for permission again, and done. As you can see, we have simply cleared the whole sheets. Now we are going to start using these. As you can see, this is my keys tab. This is my open API key. I'm going to use this so that we can use it to generate content using AI. Now I'm going to paste this right here under open API key tab, and you can also select a model. So for this, I'm going to use ChatGPT 4o mini. So I'm basically going to search for this, and it is ready. You can set the temperature, that is like the AI creativity. You can set max tokens and everything like that as well. Then below you will also find a lot of content templates that you can change, and basically that is how you can change or edit the way your content is generated. You can also select the languages that you want to use, and you can simply change them if required. This is the content subsheet, and I have added in some keywords in this AI prompt column. Now I'm going to create content using AI based on these keywords that I have written. So for now, I'm just writing in four keywords that I want to create content around. In type, you can select pages or blog posts. I'm going to select blog post for all of these, and basically I'm going to create blog post. Then I'm going to go to content, and I'm going to click on create or generate content. And this is going to run the script and generate the content for us, which we can later publish as well. Right here, you can find a lot of other settings. You can also use Claude or Gemini or Open AI Router, things like that, to generate content. The tool is really fast. As you can see, within minutes it has already generated all the blog posts for the four keywords that we gave it. So it has created the content, it has created the title, and all of such necessary things. And right here, as you can see in the dashboard, it has also updated the numbers. So like the success rate and things like that as well. So we have four blog posts which are also updated in the history, as you can check. And basically we will be using these now, so we can also now publish them. We can create featured images around them as well. So basically, to do that, you need to click on generate content images, but for that you would also need an API key. So let me add the API key first. So right here, I'm going to copy this OpenAI API key, and I'm going to paste this. Now we will go to our content sheet again. We are going to generate images, and this is going to start generating images for us using AI based on the keywords that we have given it. As you can see, this has generated a featured image for us, and if we open this is going to lead us to this. And as you can see, this has created a really good high quality image based on the keyword that we have given it. And let's wait for a few minutes, and it is going to generate the featured images for all four of these. As you can see, the second one is created as well, and this one is really good as well. So we would simply wait for it to generate all of the remaining pictures. Now since everything is ready, we are going to go to our menu and click on publish content to publish it to our Shopify. Now for that, it is going to run the script. Let's wait for a few seconds and this is going to publish the content. As you can see, the status has already updated. It is published. It shows when it was published, when it was created, when it was updated and things like that. Now if we go to our Shopify store and if we go to the blog or the content part, as you can see in this blog post, we can find our 4 blog posts already updated. These are live, and I will simply open these and show you how they look. So I've already opened these. Now I'll be showing you what they look like. So as you can see, these are the 4 posts that we have, and they are all ready with the images, with all the backlinks and things that you want to add, and it has the headings, titles, all the data, and call to action as well. So this is basically how you create blog posts using Shopify Express. So these are some sample products that I have. So I'm going to use these to create products and content around them. I'm simply going to come to the product subsheet and paste these under this AI prompt section. We have a lot of these, so I'm simply going to keep 30 and I'm going to remove the rest so that we can only use them and I can show you how this works. Now we are going to click on product and we are going to click on generate product content, and it is going to use AI to generate product content for us based around this AI prompt. As you can see, this has already started generating it. You can check the logs in the history subsheet. Let's wait for it to complete all of these and then we can basically look at the data as well. There's the order subsheet. This is where you will find the order that you receive on your store. This is the customer subsheet where you will find details of all the customers that are on your store who have logged in or purchased something for you or created an account if that's available on your Shopify store. Here in the products subsheet, as you can see, the status has been updated for a few of them. We already have data around it. It has used AI to create a pricing and all of those things as well, and the body is ready too. To save your AI tokens from getting burned out, it is going to stop for a while and it is going to continue after 30 seconds. As you can see, we have generated data for a lot of these, and now we are going to create images based around the AI prompt for our products as well. So let's wait for the script to run, and it is going to give us image source data as well. As you can see, it has already given us one link which basically leads us to an image that it created using AI based on the prompt that we have given it. So you can use all of these images and you can upload them to your Shopify store by simply clicking on publish products. So we are going to click on publish product, and this is going to publish this product to our Shopify store. As you can see, the publish status is true now, so it is going to publish all of these. And you can also check this being updated here in the recent activity tab on the dashboard. We are here on our Shopify store, and now I will be going to my product section so that I can show you the products being updated and published just by an AI. So let's wait for this to get loaded. And as you can see, this has already updated all of these for us. One has an image as well because we just created one image. And as you can see, the name, the SEO metadata, and everything has been created. And as you can see, it also has the image. And that's basically how you use this. You can also see the history. It has updated the history as well. And you can see the status, the product title, and all those things here as well. So basically in the settings subsheet, you can also change the language that you want to generate your content in. So let's say for now, let's use German instead of English. So for that, I would have to change this to true and change English to false. And now we are going to go to our product subsheet, add an AI prompt. So here I'm going to, let's say, add in red t-shirt, and then we are going to create content around that in German. So I'm going to click on product, generate product content, and let's wait for this to run the script and generate content for us in German language. As you can see, the generation is complete and the body and everything this time is in German. So that's basically how you use Shopify Express. It has a lot of features. You can read more on our website. If you face any issues with this, you can simply go to help and you can click on report issue, or you can read the documentation. If you want to contact us, you can use the button on our website as well.